So let me tell you how to make money if you're selling something with colors. I know that was a long intro, but when I do a call to action, like I want people to actually take action, green and red, those are the colors. And I probably shouldn't be saying this because I'm having my event and all my colors I don't do both green and red unless it's Christmas, which makes sense now to you guys why Christmas is green and red. Psychologically, it's the two colors that make you take action the most. Think Target. We all love buying from Target. And it's not neutral green, it's like highlighter green, which I'm sure I'm gonna have up here. In said highlighter green that I'm using, I usually get at least 1 out of 10 posts will have someone DM me asking how they can work with me because the colors that I'm using. Now, it's not just the colors that I'm using. This is just one tip out of many that I utilize, but the colors do mean something. And it doesn't mean that red and green is actually perfect for you. I have an uncle whose company colors are purple and gold because they really resonate with altruism, some religious background, but really more inspiration and regal clients. Like their clientele is really high level, and so purple is immaculate for them. Bringing green or red into that is just gonna muddy everything up. So their return on engagement would probably go down from the green and the red, making it look tacky. This is why I always tell you guys you have to consider the source. I keep watching people taking every piece of advice and then thinking every piece of advice is going to work for them. That's not how it works. You have to find out what works for you. There are 5 different ways of loving, 4 different ways of listening, 10 different ways of communicating, like speaking things into existence so someone can understand what you're saying. Why the freak do you think that all of those marketing things are just going to work for you? You have to find what works for you. And if you don't want to waste your time, you can hire me. I can read your face and tell you exactly which marketing thing is going to work best for your face. For me, because I have a lot of this and a lot of awareness and there's a lot of things that make it good for me to do social media and create content. And in the beginning, it was a pain in the ass. That's just life with everything when you're learning about it. But now I do get generally at least 10, 15 leads a month just by posting this stuff on all of my social media platforms. Remember, I'm not paying for advertisements on any of these platforms. 10 to 15 leads a month is pretty damn nice. I'm just saying, it's pretty damn nice. I'm not paying for anything. I'm just doing this. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, you want to work with me? That's all I'm doing. But it did take a little bit of time because I had to figure out what avenues and how to speak best for me, how to create this as a system so that I could regularly create content and not just fall off the face of the earth with all the other things that I need to do. I could very well have a wonderful setup with the lighting always done and the microphone always done and all of that, but what I chose was impact over income. That's just how I'm wired. I thought I was wired income over impact because I was very competitive, but it turns out ya bitch is fruity tooty. I'm very sappy and I would rather see my career be ultra successful from the impact that I make than the money that I make. There are people that would rather see the money they make than the impact they make, and that's beautiful as well. That means financial freedom for you and your lineage. So there's nothing wrong with that, and don't let anyone tell you there's anything wrong with it. But every person has to figure out the marketing that works for them, the sales that works for them, the relationship that works for them, the friendships that work for them. Life is literally just about figuring out what freaking works for you. Don't blame the world. Don't blame the things that are not working. It's just what works for you. Okay, I love you. And if you want help like this and you want to see me in action reading faces and helping people, my event is October 20th, and I'm definitely going to open up the VIP packages. So there's going to be really cheap tickets for the general public, but then the VIPs are going to actually get hands-on work with me for 2 hours afterwards. This means that you get a chance to have your face read or figure out which marketing tactic is the best for you based off of your face reading. You get some face reading lessons so you understand how to generally read faces, what makes an emotional buyer, what makes an adventurous buyer, so you know what to do. Okay, bye. I do hypnosis. I can read faces so that you understand how to sell to your client, meaning if you can read a client's face, then you can understand how to speak to them in their language, the way that they want to be spoken to, which leads to more sales because then they trust you. Hypnosis removes blocks that are blocking you from seeing opportunities that are already existing. So you probably have more ability to make money and execute deals than you can see, but because your blocks are like blocking your vision to that opportunity, hypnosis removes the blocks, you see the opportunity, you make more money. My background is in psychology and in marketing and sales. I'm now 34 years old, but I've literally devoted my entire life. I have no children, no husband, no nothing. I've just been doing this because I'm a nerd and I